Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Knape and Vogt PB1064-26DA. This is a bifold door lock. It can also be used for bypassing doors. We'll talk more about that bypassing in a moment. Okay. This lock is comprised of the cylinder that's installed in the lock body with the tailpiece assembly. You're going to get two keys. Then you'll get the ancillary hardware you need. You'll get the trim ring for the cylinder, which we'll go over in a moment. You're going to get a mortise strike, which would be for just a sliding sort of application. And then you're going to get a angle strike, which would be for a bifolding application. You will get a package of screws. So, there is a link below this video to the installation instructions, and that's really the best way to go about walking through the particulars of this. So first of all, step one is to drill the hole for the cylinder. And they're saying locate it from the edge of the door, 5/8 over, and then they're saying 36 inch from the, well, it's shown to the bottom of the door, but that dimension is based on what you need it to be. So it doesn't have to be 36 inch. So from the back side of the door, at 5/8 over, you'll want to drill an 1/8 of an inch pilot hole. Okay, then through the front side of the door, you'll drill your 3/4 inch diameter hole, moving to step two, through the door, and that will then allow you to get the entire assembly installed. Step three is to insert that, what they call the lock shroud, or the cylinder, through the front side of the door, and that will be like a trim ring, is what that's going to be. Then from the back side of the door, moving to step four, you'll bring this in through your hole, and it'll finish off looking like this. This cylinder ring is just like a pressure fit into the hole. Now you've got this loosely there. You'll have to insert the keys to get the tailpiece moved out of the way so that you can install it in step four using the screws that are provided. Where are we at here? There we go. So I can move that to get it out of the way. Okay. You can remove the key when it's in this position or in this position, either locked or unlocked. It can be installed any way you like, or whatever side might be appropriate. Now you've got the lock fastened to the back of the door. The next thing to do is to install your strike plate. The strike plate that you're going to use is going to be dependent on your application. If you have, in step five, a sliding door sort of application, you're going to use the mortise strike, is the bottom line. You'll notice that there's a scored hole line here. Turn lock latch to horizontal position. Level top of lock latch with stamped line on the strike plate. Top of latch. Yep. So what they're saying is, here's your scored line. The top of the latch, which is what I'm calling the strike plate, needs to be aligned with that, and that will give you the proper sort of installation. So as I turn that out, or unlock it, let's say, we're still going to be lined up with the top. Then when I lock it back again, it will end up looking exactly like that, where the scored line in the top of the latch, or what I'm calling the tailpiece, will be lined up, and that will prevent it from opening. Okay, this is typically mortised, although that doesn't necessarily have to be mortised, but you're going to be doing some chiseling behind here so that you can get clearance for the inside. This latch, or pardon me, the strike plate, 1 inch by 2 3/4. Now, moving on to a double door installation, they're calling it, which would be appropriate for a bifold. Even if you had two pocket doors, you could use that where they meet in the center. You could certainly use that to lock them up as well, looking at the double door installation. So you're going to do everything that you did before with getting the lock body attached to the active door, and then this strike is mounted to the surface. You'll just get on the inside of the opening with your lock cylinder thrown in the latch position. You probably want someone to help you at that point. And you're just going to line that up so that it works correctly, so that everything is literally lined up. You'll look like this. There are 3 holes, as you can see. This horizontal and 2 vertical. Do the horizontal first. Get it marked right in the center. Don't tighten it. Adjust it so it works really nice. Then do the vertical holes. Okay? And that will get your installation completely solved at that point. Okay? Nice quality item. Very typical. You'll see in residential applications. It's sometimes appropriate to be able to lock a sliding pocket or bifolding sort of door installation. Keep in mind, if it's a pocket door, you're going to want to make sure that you've got clearance to get the shroud, the cylinder ring, and the cylinder body into that pocket. Now this can work from, I think they've got it from 3/4 to 1 3/4 doors. Yeah, that's right. So I'm looking at an installation where you've got from the back side of the cylinder to the front of about 1 5/16 inches. So that'll work really good for your 3/4 inch installations. The reference to the door thickness is really from 3/4 to 1 3/8. This would not be appropriate for an 1 3/4 door at all, is how this would be. So it's a reference to 1 3/8. Very nice quality lock. If you have any questions on the Knape and Vogt PB1064-26DA, bifolding or even pocket door or even bypassing door lock, or any other, keep in mind if this was a bypassing application, it would lock one door perfectly, but it wouldn't prevent the other door from sliding, so you might want to keep that in mind. Now they make bi-parting door locks. This would be less appropriate than the original one made for a bi-parting sort of application. But bifolding doors or a sliding door, this would work out really well for you. Any questions on the Knape and Vogt PB1064-26DA, bifolding door lock, or any other Knape and Vogt product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.